Hello everyone, I'm Brian White, founder of United Cannabis Advocates and Remove Cannabis Prohibition in the U.S. I'm so happy everyone could attend the rally for Cannabis Rights today. I'd like to thank Faye Medlock of Medical Cannabis Advocates of Alabama for her efforts in helping me with this rally for Cannabis Rights. Also Steve Elliott of Toke Signals, Dean Sines of Peachtree Normal, for joining forces in ending this cannabis prohibition in Alabama. We're all here today because we all know, or ourselves, suffering from chronic pain, chronic illness, such as epilepsy, Alzheimer's, PTSD, HIV, and so on. Alabama has a shortfall in funding for Medicaid program on our roads, schools, and basically we just need some money here. And I believe cannabis would really help this great state of Alabama. As we slow the overdose epidemic, we all have opiates in our state of Alabama. I'm sorry, I kind of messed a few sentences there. Alabama could generate as much as revenue as Colorado since the decision was made by the state of Colorado in October 2014. The state of Colorado has seen an increase on tax revenue gained in cannabis sales in the most financial year ending in June 2016. The state made nearly $70 million gained revenue through the taxation. Was one of the key arguments for the legalization of cannabis. Now, this argument has been clearly validated. Many taxpayers have been wondering what the state will do with additional money. The answer in one city is almost as revolutionary as the passing of the law itself. Aurora, the third largest city in Colorado, will be using over a third of the $4.5 million gained through the cannabis tax to support the local government. For not-for-profit homeless organizations, over the course of the next 3 years, a total of over $3 million will be given to a series of groups across the city, all of which work tirelessly to provide hostel and food for the homeless community. The money will be paid out over the next 3 years, with $1.5 million promised before the end of the current financial year, which ends in June 2017. The decision was approved in May, has shown the world over as an example of how the legalization of cannabis can benefit rather than damage the local community. City Councilman Bob Roth believes it shows the people of Aurora the influence that the local government can have. With over 1,000 homeless people on the streets, Aurora, this powerful example of local government working hard for the most vulnerable members of society will have a positive impact on the lives of people across the city. I believe Alabama could really use this revenue generated from the legalization of cannabis, and the people would have a safer alternative to opiates. Cannabis patients could cure their cancer. It would control seizures down from thousands yearly to nearly none at all. In other words, cannabis would keep the human body balanced of chronic illness and chronic pain.
Amen. Amen.
And we all would grow old gracefully. I like to tell everyone how cannabis has helped me. In July of 2009, I woke up blind in my left eye. I couldn't drive, I couldn't read because it affected my right eye also. Just not as bad on my right eye. I later on found out that I have a chronic illness called wet macular degeneration disease, which is called, better known as, old age disease. I was 39 years old at that time. Since then, I have been going to UAB in Birmingham to get injections in both of my eyes. I had a vision of 150/20 in my left and 40/20 in my right. My doctor gave up all hopes in my left eye and stopped the injections in my left and continue them in my right eye. I also have COPD, PTSD, a herniated L5 disc in my back with bone deterioration in my spine and neck. In July 2014, I was approved for disability. Ever since then, I was looking for a safer alternative to opiates. So I turned to cannabis. With my heavy use of cannabis, my doctor seen a great improvement in my eye, my left eye, and also my right, with no fluid in either one. At this time, my vision is 120 in my left eye and 30/20 in my right. I have not had any injections in either of my eyes in a year's time. I still continue to go to UAB every 3 months to follow up. Excuse me. Just for a follow-up visit to my doctor to make sure everything is okay, nothing has changed. The last time I've been there, they didn't want to give me injections because the fluid is still resided. So, why you ask why I think cannabis needs to be legal? Because it has helped many others besides myself, where I could come out today and be able to support it. Because cannabis has helped me and others also. We need this full plant for people with epilepsy, Alzheimer's. The 3% leniency law that we have here is just not enough for seizures. I'm not going to take up too much time. Everybody, I know we got a lot of important speakers here today, but it's helped me. All I do is eat a bud a day and keep the doctor away. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Brian.